Hey friends, welcome to the Stationery Cafe, your podcast for everything stationery, journaling, and planning related. This is April from Penguins Creative, and we have Kelly from Kelly Love Letters here with me today, and we're going to talk about living the analog life and fun things in the community. So join us with a drink and let's chat about what's new in the stationery world. How's it going, Kelly?
It's good. When you haven't recorded in like what, over is it over 2 weeks now? No, just
Yeah,
two
we,
weeks.
we skipped a week, yeah.
Like I kind of feel nervous. Like
But that's
like
literally
it
what we did
like
for
I'm
the
coming
last
back to
three
work after
episodes.
after being gone.
Our hair gets
But
a little
it just
longer.
I don't know.
Stuff
Like
like
do we
that.
know how to talk?
Maybe not. Maybe not anymore.
No. No.
Um, I was like ambitious and thinking, ooh, do you think we can do an episode like in Japan? Like if we had timed it and did not skip those episodes, ep- uh, Japan would have been, I think, episode 200, like on the
Oh
official number.
shoot.
But
Really?
we didn't make it. Like we kind
No.
of because we skipped a few. It's gonna be like 197 or
Maybe
eight
we
or
can
something.
Do you think we can create like a little bit of vlog footage or something when we're there together? That might be cute.
That would be
I don't know.
fun, of course, because we're spending some time together. So I think we
Yeah,
definitely will have
just a little
opportunity
bit.
to take some videos or do something.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not 200. It will be episode. Huh. Oh, I see. It will be the 200th episode total, I believe, or something like that. I don't know,
Okay.
cause write out the numbers at 113. But anyway,
Okay. Yeah.
anyway, um,
uh,
what are you
okay, can
drinking?
I can I ask you though real quick, how has
Okay.
your week been?
Oh my
Like
goodness.
this like the
You mean
past couple weeks?
Oh, I was like, it's only Tuesday. My week, it's pretty rough. No, just kidding.
No, I don't know. There's something going on. It seems like one of my coworkers, she's an astrologer, and she was like, "Yeah, this weekend it's hitting the fan." I'm like, "Oh boy,
This
I'm feeling
weekend,
that."
this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. Apparently, it's like planets converging type of things. If you
No,
are into that kind of stuff, if you're not into that kind of stuff, that's fine. I find it fun to
it's
mess around
been
with,
pretty
but
rough for me. I mean, I've had a few stressful weeks,
yeah.
work wise, life wise, but I was really hoping to go into this weekend with a relaxing note. So now you got me scared.
No, everything's fine.
It'll
It's
be
all
fine.
good. Oh, and it's fine because I've got my lime LaCroix.
Lime
What it
or key lime?
No, just lime. Is
Okay,
there
good.
Oh yeah, the key lime one's really good.
Elliot hates the key lime one. He likes the lime though. Um, I got my own sparkling water,
Ooh, in your cute little glass.
syrupy concoction here. So,
What is it? Cider and what?
sparkling water and blackberry syrup.
Oh, ooh, yummy.
So like a blackberry sparkling, basically.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So much to catch up on and so much to talk about. I feel like this episode's going to be a lot of us sharing like what's going to happen, like us planning about Japan. And at first I was like, would people want to listen to that?
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, people want to listen to
Cuz
that, I
cuz I
guess.
want to listen to what April's doing because I need ideas.
But first, let's catch up about journaling
Oh
because we
my
haven't
gosh.
talked to each other in a
Yes.
while. How was your Halloween? Did it
Oh my god.
Was it
Okay,
filled
here's
with
the thing about Halloween. I
spooky
feel like
journaling stuff?
this year and last year, you know, I haven't had the most amazing Halloween experiences, but I did some really cute. I don't know if I showed this last time, this like really cute spread I did
Mm-hmm. Aw, that's
with
cute
the
with the Japan Post Halloween
the Japan
postcard.
postcard, and I have this letterpress. It's a bright orange cardstock, just letterpressed with a jack o' lantern face,
Nice.
and it's something that was sold at Oblation, and I was like, no one's gonna love this more than me, so in the journal it goes.
That
um,
was this year,
yeah,
and
and
uh-huh.
um, I think I shared this spread on my Instagram, but I was very happy to finally have like a journaling meetup in town. if you're local to Portland, hit me up because I guess it's a semi-regular thing we're doing. It
Nice.
was me and I believe four other customers. Or no,
Custom.
three other, or no, yeah, there were four people that used to be my customers and are now just buddies. Um, and it was really fun to get together and like whenever I get together with people and they bring their journaling supplies
Right,
and
right. Hmm.
and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll just throw it all on here." And at first I was like, "This looks terrible." But then I'm like, "You know what? It's kind of cute." Like
It's cute. I
it's
see some witchy stickers, some
there's
cute
some witchy things
collagey
going on there, and
things.
it was all Halloweeny, so
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm almost done with my third insert of the year, which is not as good as April, but hey, I don't draw in all of them. So
or
most of it's writing, I feel like, but
I do a lot of photos. That's what takes up the space. Like my
that's true.
pages are very packed. I'm on book 7 now,
Oh my god. Oh, it's so satisfying in the big stack.
and they're all like limited edition
I know
covers,
mine's in the Kyoto.
like
I
the
think
new.
my first two were also like from the I don't think I did the diner one yet, but I did the hotel one.
Yeah, you did the
And
hotel one.
oh, I don't remember what the first one was.
That was my result because I was like, no more hoarding. Use the
Yeah,
good stuff. So
yes. Because
the
that's what it's for. Oh, I
Kurashiki
love that one.
one,
Cute.
the Moomin guy,
Oh,
the other Kurashiki one with the white cover and the leather press design. We
I
got
do love
the
that one.
California one, Taiwan beer with the sticker stuck to it, the no driving after drinking sticker, um,
That's cool.
the Taiwan athlete like book one that was like from 2018 or
Hmm.
2017 or something, and then the latest one is this coffee, the
So
Starbucks Reserve
cute.
one, the
That's
letterpress
what I'm
one.
really excited to get when
Me
we're there.
too. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy like tons of them. I'm just gonna buy like one to
Yeah.
use again, like just to enjoy using it. But kind of going back a little bit to the Halloween topic, seeing your postcard made me feel bad because I remember I still need to ship you the group order you did with us about cute
Yeah.
things from Japan, and in it was a Mofusan Halloween
Oh, that's
postcard.
right. Oh, you know
Ah.
what? Here's the thing. I have a Halloween tattoo, so it's year round, baby.
Okay, I was like, oh
Like,
no,
I'm always excited.
I missed the occasion. Like I was, I don't know what happened. I think because I went back to Taiwan right after I got it
Mm.
at a meetup. Like they were like, oh, this is Kelly's. I was like, okay, and then I went to
I'm,
Taiwan, and I came back, and then October just flew by. Like
yeah, it
yeah.
did. I'm also considering. I'm very lightly considering driving up there just to get it. I don't know.
Well,
And also
I
maybe see
mean,
my brother. And,
this
I don't
weekend
know. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I'm
Maybe.
free this weekend. We have a meetup
Oh,
this
cool.
weekend. Come on
Ah, well, maybe I don't know. And then on
out.
the way back down, I could see Mike because he lives in Longview. Okay,
And
yeah,
then you guys
cool,
can
cool.
go to Daiso because there's all these Christmas stuff now. But then we're going to
Oh
Japan
shoot.
actually. Oh well,
Okay,
whatever. It's fine.
yeah, that's.
Doesn't matter.
God. Um. Oh, and what was? Didn't I say another thing in here? Oh yeah. I also just wanted to share with everyone that I have already inked up two Inkvent inks from this year's calendar because they match perfectly with two of my pens.
Are we surprised that it's
No.
November what 6th, 7th, and she's thinking of like December 23rd or
Hey,
something like that.
but I decided that's my goal for this Inkvent is like I want to match them because I usually don't do that. I usually just go whatever, maybe
Well,
this
I
sort of
feel like you
matches.
do some sort of matching, some sort of
Yeah, maybe.
storytelling.
Maybe
You
you're
kind of
right.
you do it sometimes, but you want it to color match this time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do my best. And I already have one in mind for December 1st, so
Do you have enough colored pens? Because I also
I
see
know,
the
right? Like
I
I
also
think I
already
do.
see the ink pen spoiler already myself.
Yeah,
But
April
yeah.
was like, "Kelly, you should make spoiler content because that's hype right now." I'm like, "I don't know. I just want to do my one a day thing. It's too much work to be hype over it." Oh, And who was it Goldspot or it was some retailer that just like had mega spoilers in their post. I was like, damn guys, like
What? No,
I
that's
don't quote me
so
on Goldspot. It was
someone
something like that.
we don't know, but
Allegedly.
I watched the spoiler on YouTube, and people were really nice about the cover photo covering up and stuff. But
That's good. Yeah.
uh,
Well,
isn't
cuz
there
it's good.
aren't there some retail photos where like three were open? Like the windows
Yeah.
open like on
Yeah,
three
and that
random
that's like the
dates.
stock Diamine photo. So like but you
Yeah,
can't really see anything,
I
but
mean,
there was like a full on I think it was like the aftermath of them swatching cuz it had like colors and stuff like on
ooh,
like Q-tips on paper towels and I was like, "You guys, that's like no warning and just
I know that's really, yeah, not a good
you got to
look.
warn the people
Some people just
cuz there's
really that's why it's called an advent. So
yeah.
like for me, I wanted to get in the topic about advent because then now is the time to
Mm,
buy them, right? So
yes.
um
Yes.
I actually came across an advent calendar kind of sponsor post. I think it's Archer and Olive. And so
Oh, really?
it's like a reel, like it's like a sponsor reel, and then they open up the
Mhm.
first one, and then they turn the box so you can see how it looks, like the substantialness of it. And then I was like, ooh, this actually looked good. The first thing they opened looked nice. And then they proceed to open the second thing as like part of the spoiler. And then that just immediately like, nope, I don't want this anymore. I don't want that.
What was it?
It was like the first thing I don't want to spoil, but like that's the
Mm,
thing with advent calendar. Like just don't show it. Like I
yeah.
feel like the mysteriousness of it really can tempt someone to buy it. But if you do some
Mhm.
spoiler, you never know if it might just completely turn someone off. Like I
Yeah.
I wanted it when I saw the first item they opened up, and I immediately did not want it anymore after I see the second thing they opened up. So
Yeah,
like that thing particular was like, no, this thing's yeah, not my kind of stuff. So I didn't want to waste money on it.
for
Um
sure.
but I'm sure it's, some other people might
Aren't
like it. But I
aren't you
just feel
talking
like
about another advent calendar, April?
yes, so that trick tickled my itch, right? Like the concept of advent calendar. And because I spoil myself with the Inkman, I felt like I would either buy it like at the end of the season. I didn't feel like I needed to participate in the advent anymore. So I didn't go for that one yet. And then for this one that I want to talk about, it's also another reel, but done well. I mean, just kidding, but done right because nothing was spoiled,
No, no
and
spoilers. I was waiting for it.
it was Rainbow Holics Christmas Advent, the Rainbow Holics stationery Advent calendar. Back for the third time. Apparently, I missed the first
Oh,
two, and
huh.
the downside is I subscribed to her Patreon too late to order it, so I'm not
Ah.
getting these until January.
Oh,
That's
but you did order it.
I did order it. I did order it. The yen exchange rate is
Well,
so good. I mean, why? How can I not?
yeah, that's fair.
hmm
I
And then
I'm curious to know what's in that one because I don't know. It could go in so many different directions.
so many. And the great thing is, she listed a few artists that she partnered with, and I love them all.
Nice.
Like Chichi
Who
Little,
who are
Testa
oh
Unicorn,
oh yeah, all of her
Mandy
like
Cole, Dolly K Art,
mm,
Kate Paints. Like I know they're gonna be good, and I have a feeling
nice.
it's all gonna be like news thing as well. Like I trust
Cool.
Kyla to not do like
Like recycle.
recycle ones. Like
Throw some Daiso stuff in there.
she's too good for that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally trust her. So I'm like not. It says 14 original designs, right, by
Oh,
us and partner
cool.
artists. So it's not Daiso stuff or
Nice.
anything. So I really am excited about this advent calendar, and I don't even mind that I get to open it in January
Well,
because
then
that
it'll be like motivation to get through January.
yes continue the holiday vibes basically. um yeah,
Yeah.
so lots of cool advents out there, but I think I'm good with just the rainbow holic one for this year, and you're
Nice.
good with just the ink vent, right?
Oh yeah, I don't yeah.
Someone needs to make a really good stationary one that makes us fall for it again.
Yeah, that's maybe it's going to be us someday. Who
The
knows?
stationery cafe event calendar.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know what we would do. It would be cool though.
Maya's hair and cookies, like crumbs.
Tooth.
I mean,
Oh,
maybe someday, someday.
that's
um,
cute.
New acquisitions. What did you buy recently in the 3 weeks I haven't talked to you, or 2 weeks, I guess?
So, funny story. Well, first of all, I didn't put this in the notes, but I just bought this today. I bought an A6 slash, well, it's not really A6, it's like a pocket size Leuchtturm.
Nice.
Okay, do you guys watch Lindsay Scribbles? Do
Yes,
you
we
know who she
do.
is on YouTube? Yeah.
Yes, yes. The
So,
audience says yes.
oh, it's not live, but they say yes. She's cool. So, she's talking about she just released like a what I'm doing in 2024 and talking about commonplace bullet journal like thing.
Commonplace is the
You know
key
how I
word
get
for
obsessed.
everyone.
I
Everyone's
know.
saying commonplace.
And she's like, "Oh, it's just such a convenient size." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." Like
Mm.
so I'm thinking about bringing this to Japan as well. Like as well as a traveler's. I don't know. What am I going to
How
do?
is that A6 Leuchtturm different from a passport?
I mean, it's like it's got a hard cover, April. I
Okay.
don't know, okay? I felt like
You
buying
guys are all
something.
listening to this argument, and you can see how logical it is. Like,
No, there is no logic behind it at all. I was like I wanted to get it yesterday, but I went to a couple different shops, didn't have
I
it.
think you
But
enjoy putting the sticker on the cover of the
I
book.
do. And this oh, I actually have it right here. How convenient. It's Marigold Mural Studios.
Oh,
At Marigold Mural Studios on
and
she's on
is that
Instagram,
like
I
a
guess.
sticker of a raven or
Yeah. And
very
she's a
cool?
local artist. I got it at a coffee shop.
Nice.
And I was like, that would look so good on there. So, what am I doing? I don't know. The moral of the story is if you want to do something that makes you happy, even if it's buying a notebook that you have about 13 million of, like, just do it. I don't have any like this specifically, so,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
The other thing I did, April, is I bought a Jinhao.
Mm.
And I know that's crazy, right? Why would I do such a thing? That was another, oh, this seems like a good it's like market research. So it's Pro Gear Slim-ish.
Mhm.
Same size as a Pro Gear. It's meant to look like a Pro Gear Slim.
Yeah.
For those of you who are not familiar, Jinhao does a lot of dupes, and it's not like they're trying to hide that they do a dupe because it's very obvious.
They're just like, we are
They're just
making
like
it
I
and
believe
we're
this is about
selling it
$10
for
on
a
it.
fractions of the price, and we don't care. Come try us. I actually don't have any gin
Yeah.
house or any of those dupe pens yet. But I have enough pens to
April
buy
just was
another
slow
cheap one.
again for a second for me.
No, I was stumbling over
Oh,
my words.
so here's the
I have
thing.
enough pens.
That I know it's dumb. Why did I do this? But I just was curious. So this is a Pro Gear Slim. It's the nib is slightly larger. Like the Jinhao's nib is a
Hmm.
smaller. Um, it's just a little smaller. It's also steel. It comes with some random converter that is like a. I believe it's a Jinhao thing. It's not like standard international, but
Mm,
I liked it because it's like a emerald green with sparkly cap, and then it's like a transparent body. I just figured do it for the market research, and it's decent,
nice.
If the thing is, I wanted to be able to say like if you are just starting out in fountain pens and you're not ready for that sailor price sticker,
Hmm.
maybe you should try a Jinhao just for fun, just to
Yeah.
see if you like the feel of it in your hands. And obviously, the Sailors write exponentially better because they have gold nibs and made probably made better. Don't come at me, okay? But like,
I mean,
as somebody who is a sailor lover, I just wanted to see what was out there.
that's good. Well, you got the market research fix. I
Yeah,
just have
exactly. That's
I
that's what
I
I'm
I
that's what I'm here
personally
for.
wouldn't buy any more cheaper pens other than like maybe Twispies, just because I have so much. Like it's not because I didn't like the cheaper pens or think they're not of value, like not quality, but it's just like the same concept. Like when you have the Uniball ones, why would you buy Pentels? Something like that. Like you already have so many. I already have so many great fountain
Oh my
pens.
god.
I don't want to fill my pen cases with more stuff I wouldn't go for. You know what I'm
That's fair.
saying?
That's why I'm trying to ease out of my Lamy Safaris, you know? I'm
That
I'm thinking
yeah, yeah,
about getting
maybe
rid of
that's a
those.
better thing. Like, I have my, sailors,
Because Lamy
platinums,
Safaris are great.
all that
No
stuff.
shame.
Like, but
And
I
we
I
just want
I don't
to
want
throw
to
out there
collect.
no shame for any of this stuff we're talking about. It's kind of like a stationary evolution sort of thing. Like or like putting getting new clothes when you're growing up. Like you don't fit in the old clothes, you have to get the new clothes. It's kind of a similar thing. Am I just digging myself into a hole?
No,
I
it's
don't
like
want
this.
people to feel bad for
No,
having
it's like
Lamy Safaris and stuff because they're great.
but I feel like it's the same thing. Like if you already have a perfectly fine wardrobe of clothes, why would you
Yeah.
go to Old Navy and buy 10 t-shirts for the deal?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like you don't need to.
Yep.
Like cuz you
Right.
already can enjoy the clothes you already have
Yep.
without having to feel like you're buying it because it's a deal. Unless
Yes.
like
Oh,
of that pack of 10 there's like one color that like it's extremely attractive, and then I will go to Old Navy and buy that shirt, something like that. So that's
yeah.
where I am where I
I
am at right now, because I don't want to fill my house with more like t-shirts. That's kind of the
yeah.
thing.
I love that a lot. That speaks to me.
So yeah, so no matter how tempting it is, like people are saying like I think I was just watching the TIPS, Tokyo Inkling, their live, and they were like saying how uh, Jinghao or one of the brands made a better Kuridas than Platinum. But like,
Right.
there's that kind of stuff that tempts me, but at the same time, I have a lot of capless, so I'm not gonna go and buy
Yeah, you do.
more knock pens just because they're better or something like that. So things like that. But yeah, kudos to you for wanting to see what it's about.
Yeah. I just wanted to know, you know? And
Yeah.
I figured if I wasn't into it, I would let Mike mess around with the nibs since he likes
Ooh.
to do that. So,
Hey, that's a good use. A lot of people could
yeah.
like, practice with the cheaper
Oh
pens
yeah.
too, right? Like if you want to learn how to tune or learn how to like grind, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where it might come
And
in
it's so
handy.
inexpensive, like it's not a big deal if
Yeah, like I
something
heard,
happens.
what was the other? I guess it is the Jinhao 82s. They're like, aren't they like $2 on AliExpress or Taobao or something? Where did
Well,
you
I
get
don't
yours from?
use those. I got mine from Amazon, which I know is
Yeah,
just
so
as bad.
Amazon
There
marks
is
it
no
up.
ethical consumption under
No,
capitalism.
I think
But
Amazon marks it up a little bit, but if you buy it straight from AliExpress or
yeah.
Taobao, they're even cheaper than $10. Like
Oh,
there's
well,
there.
I mean, yeah, if you're willing to wait, I happened to be off when it came in. I think it was Sunday or Saturday, and I was like staring at the Amazon app. Even if it's not something that I'm like, oh, I must have it right now. If you're like at home and it's like, you're the fifth stop, you're the fourth stop, I'm like, oh, I'm excited.
Oh my
I'm like, it's
goodness,
just this
you
like
track that?
pen. I don't know. Yeah,
No, that's funny. Um,
whatever.
and then actually, it's funny that I just talked about how I don't want to fill my house with more t-shirts. I literally, this thing just
Uh-oh.
came in the mail today, but I splurged on the full set of the Shachihata mini ink pads.
Oh,
Fr-
is that the one Sarah linked?
yeah, from Japan. So it's like a super good deal. They're like $2.50 per piece. So this,
That's
like,
really good.
yep, I'm filling my house with these things instead.
What the heck, April? Yeah.
I'm
You
done.
could have waited till we went there, but then it would take up luggage space. I
No,
got you.
it's actually cheaper than even buying it in
Oh,
Japan. Yeah, because
really?
they
Oh.
probably ordered it like wholesale. Like these are like the
Gotcha.
wholesale deals or something like that. But anyway,
Nice.
that's another
I'm so
topic.
excited to buy so
Um,
much stuff. Anyway.
so I bought something new that just released this week, and it came to me a little bit earlier, of
Oh,
course.
the- okay. Why did you buy another one of the little ones?
So the little one, so this is the Travelers Company USA X Art Toolkit palette. So this one is the one I bought last year, the one that came out
Oh,
last
okay.
year.
I was gonna just give you crap for buying the same thing
The
twice.
OG first collaboration we did with Art Toolkit, the green pocket palette that says
I
"Have a
have that
good
one.
day, good music, good coffee, and good notebook." Yay! So
I prefer that design.
it was the OG palette, the first collaboration, and it's green. And then this year, like by some chance, we decided to go and do the folio, and so look, it's so good.
Yeah.
Now I have like the big boy and the little boy, um, to go along with, of course, my set of the bronze one from
They're really cute.
the travel and sketch one. So now I have two, and I'll talk about what I'm bringing to Japan. But one of these babies are going with me. Um, so now I have three art toolkit folios. They're original black,
Nice.
the green, and the bronze. The travel and sketch one. I have three of their pocket sized ones. Uh, what is this one? Oh, anyways, but the coffee one and the bronze one, and then the one of their first color palettes called Drawn
Ooh.
to High Places. So it's a collaboration with an artist. And then I
Cool.
have one of the little Demi, the small,
Yeah.
the
And I
small,
have my little Demi.
super
I think
like
it's in here.
lose it if you aren't careful kind of
Yeah.
size. So yeah, I have
What the heck?
basically
No, that's not what that is.
seven pallets right now. The magical number. Oh my god, they're so heavy.
Yeah.
So
So,
I'm really pleased because like it's made well. Obviously, it's so
mhm,
functional. It fits perfectly into the Traveler's Notebook. Fits perfectly into my style of documenting, which is sketching and drawing and urban
mhm.
sketching and stuff like that. So I was just very, very happy that we got to re-release them again. Who knows? Maybe this is the final time. Like we
Yeah.
probably won't do it again anymore, but we'll see. I'm really excited, and they're available on the shop,
Sweet.
traverscompanyusa.com,
I
and
know people scoop those up.
some partner shops have them too. So the U.S. partner shops.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go you can
Oblation. They're probably sold out
you can
already.
go see them in person. So that's really nice.
Nice.
All right, moving on to the main
Oh,
event. Or do you
see,
want?
I actually have a question before we move on that's very important. It's
Okay.
for our listeners. It's not. It's just important for me. Um, would you help me put Holbein paints in my Demi palette when we're in Japan?
Of
Or do
course.
you Okay, cool. Nice. I was worried about it. I'm like, I really want to just like
Are you
have a professional help me.
buying new paints there?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
bring a paper clip because we'll need it to
Paperclip.
smooth out the edges using the paper clip.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because you know how you squeeze, they become like
Uh-huh.
little bloop, but then you want
Yeah.
to like kind of push it towards the edges so it's a
Mm,
smooth thing.
okay.
Like you don't have
Okay.
time to wait for it to like just die down on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming like I can keep it level when I travel back to the hotel and then don't you like let it air dry overnight or
exactly.
whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you know how I like to
Nice.
push mine all the way to the edges so
Cute.
that
Yeah.
they look really level. So yeah, I like that.
I need the
Nice.
April Woo professional.
So that really wasn't an important question for for
Yeah,
the
hey, it was
listeners.
important for me. You're welcome. I'm kidding. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, what are we moving on to?
We're
The really
moving on to
important stuff.
the main event of this episode.
Yes. Nice.
Because
What everybody wants to know.
again, just to review for new listeners, for someone who stumbled across this
Yeah,
podcast
like
for the first time.
super sorry. I'm kidding.
Sorry, we just rambled on without any precursory explanation. But Kelly and I are both stationery enthusiasts. Been doing the Stationery Cafe for how many years now? 2 to 3 years. We're finally headed to JAPAN at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it's taken this long, honestly.
We're gonna be in Japan at the same time in Stationery Wonderland.
Woo!
Ah! And then it's gonna be like
Girls
just
Gone Wild.
stationary like to the maximum. I'm like doing rapping mode. I need a chain around my neck. Like this
Yeah,
is
you.
it.
No, you know what? We actually have been in Japan together because I have a very distinct memory of calling you when I was in Loft during Poe the Kind Cat release time and being like, April, what do you want? You're like, I want the A6. Oh wait, no, I want the Weeks. Oh,
Oh
I
right,
can't decide.
when you were there, and then like,
Yeah,
I know.
I you were with me in Japan over the phone, but
Yes, but never in person. And then like I've been to Japan on my own and with Elliot, and then you weren't there. So it's kind of
yeah.
like finally it is happening. The two girls are
Yay.
we need our hat. Like we're stepping onto Stationery Mecca. Do you think you'll be interviewed by like the reporters again, like at the airport? Like, what are you doing here? And what are you here for? And then you showed them your pen, your zebra pen, or your mother showed them her signal or something, and they were gonna follow you for the next 2 days, but you ghosted them.
I did ghost them. It was because I really wanted to just have quality time with mom without being filmed.
I have that screenshot like in my file of stationary friends who get like caught on Japanese television now.
If you look like a foreigner, they're gonna stop you. I feel like I need to like wear sunglasses and like a hood
Oh
and
my god, what
what?
if they stop Elliot? I'm gonna be so
Oh, they totally will.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
so ashamed, and they'll be like, "What are you
100%.
here for?" And then he's gonna say drifting, and they're gonna want to shadow us.
Oh no, they'd want to film him for sure.
I know. Please no.
Oh man,
Oh man.
that's hilarious.
But I'm excited. I've already planned everything. Did I tell you I
Yeah, you're really good at planning and I'm not. I April texted me today. She's like, "So do you have your plans all set?" I'm like, "Yeah."
we're flying soon. Like you're
Like
flying.
for the most part. Yeah, I'm flying pretty soon.
Alright, so yeah, we're
Um
both flying out soon next week, and I wanted to talk about our expectations and plans
mhm.
for
Mhm.
stationary and non-stationary stuff. So let's start with the stationary one. Top
Yeah.
three stationary things you're looking forward to. You go
So
first.
no number 1 for sure for me. I think it's really because I'm very excited to get a nice present for me and for Mike. I want to get him one too. We both want the Pilot Custom A23 in the clear because you can only get it in Japan.
Oh.
But I don't know if I talked about this. I think I might have. Did I mention on the podcast that our mans at Pilot told me at a pen show that apparently the Clear 823 is coming to U.S. retailers in January.
Wow.
And he said that in front of whoever, so I think I'm allowed to say that. Because
Nice.
he didn't care who overheard us. I'm like, all right, I guess that's a thing.
Okay.
Um, but it'll be cheaper in Japan anyway, so I'm excited.
Because you
Uh,
said you're gonna stay somewhere very close to Sekaido, right? Like, which is
I'm
that?
actually not.
Oh
I
no.
thought that I was. Yeah, I did that before, but this is actually in Idabashi. It's kind of random. It's a
Mm.
random location, but I chose it because my mom and I have stayed there before together, and I was like, you know what? That'll feel good to like kind of feel like it's home base,
Mm.
because I know it exists.
Because I was
Like
like,
booking hotels,
but anyway, if you end up going to Sekaido, which is that really
which I
cool
will.
stationary art supply multi-story store.
You think they have custom
No, they have
A23s?
a fountain pen section, is what I'm saying. They have
Yeah,
a fountain pen
yeah.
section, and I've bought Preras there with
Ooh.
discount, with their discount, with their because they are known for their very
I
plentiful
have a prayer right here that I got
discounts.
from Kirk in Dallas.
My previous trips to Japan always starts with Sekaido because that's where I can get everything the cheapest, if you will,
Yeah,
like every stationery thing that if they have it, the cheapest. And then from then
yeah,
on, I go to Loft and other things to get them at full
that's a good
retail
call.
price. So check out the
I might just do that on when I come in. I usually when I come in from the US, usually, I mean it's been a long time. Um But usually what happens is that I get extremely excited that I'm actually there, even though I'm super jet lagged and really tired. I'm like, oh, I can go out for like an hour, like since I'm here.
Only an
So
hour? I
maybe,
go out for like 3 hours, even though I land at night.
yeah. I mean, and I think I'll land around 3 p.m. Japan time. So
Mm.
I want to try to stay awake so that I'm not totally messed up when we
Are you
all
flying
hang out the
into
next morning.
Are you flying into
Haneda.
Narita or Ellie and I land at the same time?
Oh my god, are we on the same flight? How
No, you
cute!
fly
Wait,
out
are you?
Portland. I fly out Seattle.
No, no, no. But no, I'm flying from Portland to Seattle.
We're gonna be on the same flight.
Oh! Oh my god,
I
really? Wait, wait, wait.
wait.
Is it
Don't.
is it on the well, maybe we shouldn't discuss our flight
No, no,
details on
no,
the internet.
not for the public. But I'm so excited. Well, at least we get
Oh
into the
my
airport at the
god.
same time.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
We didn't plan this.
Whoa, that's
Oh
nuts.
my,
I love
I
this.
love it too.
Okay.
But yeah,
See
like
why I said he was going to meet me at the airport? Maybe he can meet all of us. I don't know if I can handle him at that time alone. So,
yeah, but yeah, we also chose
oh my
Haneda because
god.
it's close. But I was gonna suggest if you fly to Narita, you could go to the Traverse Factory Airport.
Oh, of course. You don't have to tell me that. That
I
would have
mean,
been a given.
but that's what I'm saying. You could spend like a good 2 hours there before they close at 5. So
Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm just gonna go straight to Itabashi, I guess, which
that's
I have written down. I think I talked about that last time. That I wrote out my little train line, transfers and everything in one of
oh,
my traveler's
I
inserts, and I'm
just
all
I
excited.
just use my Google map.
Well, I'll do that too, but like I kind of wanted to like prepare ahead of time to familiarize myself with the language, the lingo,
The lay of the land.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's your
feel
first
like I'm
that's your first thing. 823 clear.
yeah.
Second
Even
thing?
though it's kind of basic, I'm just excited.
I'm like looking at your second thing and I'm like that's kind of basic, but go ahead.
I know. Okay, I'm basic but excited. So here's the thing, you guys. When I moved, everything changed, and I have this crappy pair of scissors from Muji. We love Muji.
That's
God
my
bless Muji.
favorite pair of scissors. How dare you?
No, but I think you have a better version of these than I do.
Really?
Because yours are like coated, right?
Aren't they the same? I don't know.
No, mine aren't coated. They're not good, and they kind of have like a like at the end it has this like it stops a little bit. Like
Oh.
you might be able to hear how crappy that sounds. So anyway, I moved. Everything's in disarray. I don't know where my tools to live by scissors are. Even if I did, they're kind of like they've been exposed to too much. They're getting a little old. So I
Mhm.
kind of want to get a nice pair of scissors. And I'm not into the saksa. I like it, but I don't love it. I really like the coated situation.
Mhm.
Maybe I just don't have the right pair. I don't know. I'm just excited to find a nice pair of stationary scissors. I don't know. That's so boring, but. And then, okay, here's the other office supply. I have this, right? This guy, this stapler.
The
You go, oh,
Yep,
oh,
the
you flip it off to the side.
what do you call this kind of stapler? The one that does the side stitch of the saddle
It's
stitching.
the
Yeah,
it's the side boy. So
from Daiso. You got that from
from
Daiso. I can
Daiso. This
tell.
is from Daiso. Yeah. I loved yeah, I think I bought this with you actually in
Yes,
Seattle.
yes.
But I've loved making my own inserts with this, but the thing is busted because it was from Daiso
Mhm.
and whatever. And I still have it because I want to be reminded of this stationary skeleton for some reason. So I want to find one of these in Japan. I feel like they must have a good one, right? Like a
Yes.
not Daiso
I feel
one.
like Sekaido's your boy.
Yeah.
If a
Oh,
stationery store is like
yeah.
a boy, but I think they will have the scissor and the staple that you wanted.
Oh man, that'll just make my
You're
day.
you're gonna tick off 1 and 2 on the same day, so
It's the little things, you guys. These little items that make our little journaling life. Um oh, and then mirrored what April said for the third thing, which is trying not to blow the budget at CTFJ, which I don't have a budget and I want to make one because I need to be restrained, April.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
what I'm gonna do.
That is so funny. Because you have a great deal for your plane ticket. So you basically
I know.
have
That's why I'm not having a budget.
basically you have the equivalent of the entire flight ticket that we paid for as your budget. Like
Yeah.
so
No, that's
so
true.
that's why you can just like shop without any
Just go ham.
conscience, right? Like I need a
Yeah.
budget because of how much I'm spending for my family to come travel with us. But like, man,
Oh, yeah.
I don't,
Well, that,
I don't know. That's the one thing I'm for my list of three cute things from Japan. Store visit is definitely one of the top
yeah. Oh, I'm
ones.
very excited. Like, I'm wondering, what am I, is it gonna be like the website but better, basically?
And then the store experience, because like it's
And
gonna
yeah,
the wood, you're gonna see all the cute things
I'm so
at your
excited.
hands. You how long has it since you shop at cute things from Japan?
I've Oh, you mean like online?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I've never been in person. It's been, I don't know. Wait, it must have been with the last group order.
Yes. So it's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's been a
So you're gonna see
while.
so many new things in the store.
Yes.
Yes.
And oh, the stickers, you guys, I'm already like, oh man, you better calm down, Kelly. There's gonna be so many stickers everywhere. God.
Stickers, they felt very light and thin when you pile them into your shopping basket and loft.
Oh, and that's how they get you.
And then
That's how my friend broke Loft one time. That she had to do 2
they feel
transactions.
so light and so thin. You thought it wouldn't make a difference, and then you come home with like a 50-pound suitcase, like filled with paper products. That's what
Oh,
happened.
speaking of 50-pound suitcase, I oh, it's kind of a little tangent, but I'm gonna just randomly go off for a sec.
Go for it.
Uh, I ordered a Samsonite luggage. It was on sale. It's a big one for my checked bag,
They're
and it's like
so
a
good.
periwinkle.
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
Samsonite suitcases are so good. They're so lightweight and their wheels are
yeah.
great. They're going to be so good
Yes.
for wheeling around. Good
Well, and
choice.
that's what my carry-on has been. And I just decided I'm gonna get one of those big ones because I'm gonna check it empty and bring it back full.
Perfect.
And I thought, you guys, I thought I was scammed because I never got a confirmation email.
Uh-huh.
And then the charge came out right away, and I was like, "Oh no, did I fall for something?" And it was this whole situation. But then I emailed the customer service people, or I think I called them actually, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on? Do you have my thing?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's weird. This happened to someone else. We sent an email that never sent." And so basically, I thought I was scammed and I wasn't. So, but apparently there are like websites like this that make them seem like, yeah, you're shopping at Samsonite, but you're actually not.
Mm.
So I'm just having a PSA of be careful when you buy online with brand, because
Did you
like
get it
one of my
already?
coworkers,
Did you?
yeah, I got it. It's
Okay.
back there.
So you're
I don't know. It's in the hallway.
so you're not scammed. You did get your product.
I'm not
Nice.
scammed. I got it. I'm so excited, and it was like, $160,
What?
which
Great
isn't really that bad for a giant
great
luggage.
deal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
that's how much I think I paid for my Muji one when I was in Japan, the large one.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Yeah, because
yeah. So
Samsonites
anyway,
usually are really expensive. So
yeah, gotta get them on sale.
I'm also
Um.
checking two empty suitcases, hoping to fill
Oh,
them on
two, huh?
one for
Oh,
Elliot.
because Elliot.
Elliot, yeah. I'm
Nice.
checking one. Elliot's checking one. We both have our carry-ons, and then we're gonna come home
Yeah.
potentially with just two really filled, maybe
Yes. I'm
emergency
so excited.
third suitcase. Who knows?
I want to know what all the things I can stuff in there. It's gonna be really exciting.
So my top three cute things from Japan store visit. Second thing, Ginza Itoya actually,
Oh yeah.
because last trip I was so tired that by the time I went to Itoya, I told COI just take me to the most important floor, and then so we just only checked out the fountain pen floor. And I actually didn't
Yeah.
go to any of the other floors of Itoya at all. Like I've only visited the fountain pen and ink section.
To be fair though, when I went there, of course I was a not very experienced person. But when I went to Utoya, I was underwhelmed by the other stationery sections.
What?
because it was like, oh, I've seen this at Tokyo Hands or I've seen this at Loft or like, but to be fair, I was naive and didn't know anything. I also didn't think about plotters. And I just want to look at them, okay? I'm probably not going to buy one.
I want
But we're in Japan and it's so cheap.
I wanted to see if they still have any of their limited edition, the one that's like the
Mm.
bridal leather, but in like the pink, the fuchsia.
Oh, isn't that the one CY
Yeah,
just
yes,
got?
the fuchsia bridal, and
Ooh.
then that one's kind of striking me a little bit, the pink, because it just keeps
Yeah.
showing up on
No, I
my
just want
feed.
to look at them.
So I want to see if they're still there, and obviously other System Tetsuo stuff because I'm
Yeah.
addicted to plotters and System Tetsuos. So that one I'm really looking forward to, and hopefully pick up a special in Toya ink or something this time. Not gonna buy another expensive fountain pen at,
No?
at
You
Ginza.
sure about that?
Ginza. So yeah, I had the deal last time, so I'm good now. But I wanted to see the other floors of Itoya just because to
Yeah,
get
and I
that
would like to see them
experience.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because
yeah.
yeah, past Kelly didn't know anything.
And then past April is too exhausted. But this current April train for Japan, like just and
Yeah, literally.
my tangent, I signed on to a gym for 3 months and I started training myself since September, I think, to
Which is so
to
good.
walk like literally the treadmill every single time, 30 to 40 minutes, and then even like
Nice.
inclines now, like I'm on an 8.5
Yeah,
incline, like speed 3 for 35 minutes every time
nice.
I go, and I use the Everyday Explorer workout stamp to record it on my in my
Yes.
Hobonichi, and it felt so good because last trip my biggest regret is that my body cannot keep up with my desires. like
Yeah.
I wanted to go to another stationery store, but my feet hurt so bad. I
Hmm.
was suffering from plantar fasciitis. I was like,
Ah,
my legs were I was on my feet the whole time, and so this time I'm like, I cannot let my body beat me down like this. This is an important
yeah.
trip. So I'm training for it. I'm gonna I need to not go as a freshly pandemic recovered person, but like a
Hmm.
more fit person that could keep up with Esther's steps because she walks everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's that. So that was my tangent. And my third thing that I'm super looking forward to is the Aon Glass Studio in Kurashiki because
Oh.
we're going to
So you are
Kurashiki.
going there.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
2 days, 1 night. I don't know if it's enough,
Oh,
but gonna visit
nice.
obviously TSL, and then the Antiburanti, which is the classic key store with a bunch of classic key
Mm.
stationery. But I booked a reservation at Aon Glass Studio on the day I leave Kurashiki, like the morning of,
Oh,
and I can't wait to buy some glass
nice. That's
pens
very cool.
from them. I've
Yeah.
been greatly affected by Polly, who owns like
Yeah.
10,000 glass pens, and they all look so
You're
pretty.
getting there.
No, not that many. She has 10,000. I have like five.
That's, I feel like five is a lot though for glass pen.
But anyway, so that was my top three stationery things. Like I know there's a few other things we definitely want to hit, like Starbucks Reserve Roastery for the
Oh yeah, that's.
collaboration. Where
I was like, I just wanted to talk about stuff that was like different. I'm like, my stuff was very weird and not exciting.
where
Sorry,
which
guys.
other stationery store are you excited about? I think I'm personally excited about Rainbow Holic store because
Me
it's
too.
gonna be very out of the way but very novel. like it's
Yeah.
gonna be an exciting trip. Are you excited about Bungu
If
Box? Like, don't you want to see that pink princess pen in person?
Pink Princess.
They call it.
You mean the tips pen?
Yeah, isn't that the princess pen, like the Hime or something like
Mm,
that?
yeah, maybe. Here's the thing. What if I see it and I fall in love with it? But I don't know. It doesn't wow me. But maybe I just haven't seen a good
It's pink
picture.
and sparkly. I don't understand why it
I
wouldn't.
know. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I am excited to see Bunga Bucks Tokyo because I've only been to the original in Shizuoka.
So that one
So,
is pretty.
yeah.
Which other store?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited to just like okay, this thing on our list, Okamoto Ya. I don't know what that even
It's
is,
it's
okay?
a store filled with Tono and Lim inks and all the special inks. You're gonna get all the cool
Oh
Fude
shoot.
fan introduced that
Okay, now I'm
to
excited
us
about
on
that.
his
Oh, and
podcast.
Maruzen, because I used to go to Maruzen and not know about fountain pens, and I'm like, God damn it, Kelly.
I'm excited about
Oh,
Maruzen as well, because
yeah.
there's a few pens I already have gotten from Maruzen. I just need to pick them up in person from our friend Koi, who very
Oh, yeah.
generously helped me get them. I need to pay her for them, but I have two pens from Maruzen.
Ooh, which ones?
You'll see.
Ah, I feel so left out. What the heck?
But they're two very special pens. But that kind of hit. Like my fountain pen quota has been met. I bought
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought the four different color other than green pens. Last pen being the one at Maruzen. So that's
Nice.
why I'm not buying any more fountain pens in Japan unless they're green. So
Because you like pre-bought.
I pre-bought them. So yeah, so many
Nice.
so many nice stores, and like I'm gonna try to like pivot stationery even though I'm with my family. Like, I planned Kuramae and Asakusa, so maybe if
Mhm.
I accidentally walk past Kakimori, we might just have to go in. Like, if
Oh, look at this. You guys want to get some like takoyaki and hang out over there, and
next door,
I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna be
I'm just gonna
here.
pop
Oh,
in.
oh, this is the MTX store with all the special edition washi tape. I don't.
I super didn't even plan
I can't
this.
believe I walk on. And then like in Kyoto too, I'm like I planned this market for my mom to go to so I can detour to tax stationery.
Oh my God.
Mom, you have to go to this
Nice.
market. This is like the market.
Oh shoot. Wow, did you hear
I love
that?
that.
Um it sounded
A
like
transformer box.
it sounded like a very loud gun or something, or a firework. Yay, my neighborhood's great, you guys. I really like it here. It's fine.
So a lot of cool things. I mean, Kelly and I are probably gonna find more new things. Like maybe you'll end up meeting CY more times than I do. Then he'll probably take you to cool places too. So
It's very possible. Yeah, I'm traveling at weird times to Kyoto, but like cuz there's days where I'll be, on the bullet train, and that's the thing I need to figure out. I like, do I buy bullet train tickets early or what? How do I do that?
yeah.
I've done it before. Why don't I know what I'm doing?
I mean, just have CY show you when you guys land.
Yeah.
He can take you to the green windows. That's what they say. That's what they call it. The green windows.
Oh, Maddie, my roommate just texted me that was a gun for sure. Nice. Woo! Anyway, sorry, back on track here. Japan, not
Please vote.
Gunland.
Today is the last day for Washingtonians to vote. Oh no, it's already past the deadline, but please vote.
I'm also in Oregon, so that won't affect my gun rights over here.
All right. Second section of the Japan trip expectation. What are top 3 non-stationary things you're looking forward to doing? I'm interested to hear yours.
I cheated and did 4.
I saw. I was like, why isn't that thing on that list? Until I saw the fourth
So
one.
I think I've talked about this before, but hole in the wall sushi. That's what I'm excited about.
What do you mean hole in the wall? Like
Hole in the wall, like you're just randomly walking around. You see, oh, this looks like it could be some sushi. It's got some like laminated half-assed menu, like that's not really trying very hard. This guy's behind the counter like, what do you want? And it's like, oh, and then it's like the best sushi ever.
oh man. So you're just gonna stumble on sushi? Is that what you're saying?
For sure. I'm doing some stumbling.
Nice. Nice.
Because well, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be that intense of an experience, but just like not the fact that I'm not planning where to eat outside of like, oh, if I want to go to this random
Hmm.
cafe that I've heard about or something, which I don't know if I'm doing that. I just want to like experience like walking around and going, "Oh, hey, look, this looks good. I'm going to try it in here," and just because it's usually really good. And
Elliot says there's
oh,
a in Japan food just has a very low bar, like or a very high ceiling and a very low bar. So like anything is good.
yes.
Like there, it's really
Yes.
hard
That is
to
so
it's really
true.
hard to get a not good meal in Japan.
Yes. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like
Yeah,
just existing and being like, "Hey, let's go in here and have a good time
nice.
and you're going to eat really well."
Kelly plans.
Um
I plan the complete opposite of Kelly. I have all my meals marked and backups and
you're like, "Speak for yourself,
and
Kelly. I've got it all
and
figured out."
three like three dessert plates per day based on where we are going, and then like so that's
Nice.
that's my way of planning. Like i
Well, see,
i
that's a
I planned when you said hole in the wall sushi. I thought you meant the kind that I'm going to, where I actually made reservation for omakase sushi, but
oh, nice.
they usually are hole in the wall. Like it's like you have
Oh,
to go
yeah.
down sketchy staircases
Yeah.
to like through a corridor,
Yeah.
and then like you go in, and then it's like an L-shaped counter
Ah.
for six, that kind of thing. Like
Mm.
that's my hole in the wall sushi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So, kind of a segue into your dessert part of that conversation. Visiting the matcha capital of Japan, which is called
I'm
Uji. It's
going
in Kyoto.
to.
Oh, you're going to Uji
Yeah,
too?
I
Wait, when are you going?
I'm no, not the same time as you because I'm
Oh,
out.
oh, right, right,
Mhm.
right. You're staying
But
longer.
I plan Uji too because
Nice.
we have to go to the
Yeah, yeah,
matcha
yeah, yeah.
capital of Japan.
I can't believe I haven't done it before. So,
Me neither.
um, I don't know. I'm one of the things that I randomly found was the Tale of Genji Museum is in Uji actually, which is what one of the oldest books ever published, or giant, one of the first giant novels ever published. Right?
Hmm.
I think.
That
I'm
iconic.
asking you. I'm like, I majored in Japan studies in college, and I learned about
I
this, and
just
I
I just recognize that lady in the suit in the dress. That's all. Like yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm like, cool, let's go to Tale of Genji Museum. I bet they have washi tape in the gift shop. Like that's where I'm going already.
Nice.
And just kind of exploring around Kyoto a little bit, I think will be really fun.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in a hotel right next to the Kyoto Pokemon Center, which I'm really excited about too.
I planned that on my
Okay.
itinerary too, the Kyoto Pokemon Center, because I
Yes.
assume all the Pikachu would be in the cute kimonos.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
we both kind of did the
Yeah, we
pose.
both do the thing. Yeah.
So that's why I'm more excited about Kyoto's Pokemon Center than the Tokyo one, because I liked
Yes.
more of the kimono like kind of
Yeah, the traditional.
themes that they
Yep.
put the Pokemons in. And actually, Uji is headquarter of Nintendo. Do you know that? So
What?
I
Is it
I think
really?
so. They're making a like a museum there, like
What?
in Uji, because the Nintendo factory headquarter, whatever building, is in that city. So
You are blowing my mind
you have
right
to
now.
look at the manholes. Like maybe
Oh my
we're gonna
god! Oh, I
find
love the
a
manos. Oh.
heck bunch of Pokemon manholes in Uji. I bet. So
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Okay, that makes me
yeah,
happy.
but the museum isn't open
Wow.
until next year, March, unfortunately. But the fact that
We just gotta go
they're
again.
there, you know what I'm saying.
Wow, that's intense.
um, cool.
My okay, so my number three is just simply kombini, which is convenience store.
Nice.
Um, I just miss them a
Okay,
lot,
are you
and
Lawson or Family Mart?
I'm gonna say
I'm
Lawson.
Lawson too. I am such a
Yay!
Lawson fangirl. Like I love Lawson's roll cakes.
Oh
The
yeah,
Lawson's like dessert section is so always so good, and their like cosmetic stuff sometimes. I
yeah,
I know people gush about Family Mart's fried chicken. I think that's the only thing
yeah.
that I heard cool things about. But
I don't.
I just love
Yeah, I don't
Lawson.
know.
You know how there was that, the magazine backpacks, like the
Yeah,
Bags magazine?
the mook.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they made Lawson like lamp, like like those lit up
Uh-huh.
neon signs
Oh,
that you put outside of Lawson's. So
yeah.
there was a magazine that made miniature versions of the Lawson sign that you can put on your desk.
So how come I don't own
I
that?
know. I was like, I want to buy that and put it on my desk
So
to show that it's like the company.
I think for me it was like the first when I first went to Japan with mom. It was like the first convenience store we went to, and it just kind of centered us throughout the trip, and it just has a I don't know. It feels Natsukashi, probably not in the same way as like people that are actually from Japan, but it makes me happy.
I'll
Um,
send you the link here in chat of
oh
the
God, oh
Lawson
no,
light up sign stand, tote, and pouch.
there's a
There's a
tote.
little pouch that has the Lawson station sign too. Like, oh, it's so cute.
Oh, God, my internet is just not having
It
it.
is
I'll look at that
it
someday.
is so cute, and they have a little cute tote bag too. So anyway, I wanted
Oh,
that sign so much.
yeah.
But anyway,
Okay,
the
and my little cheating thing
yeah, your
is
fourth one.
my fourth one. Going to the Omiya Bone. It's bonsai, not bonsai, but we call it bonsai in the States. But anyway, the Bonsai Museum slash Gardens. Here's my plan. That's happening at the end of my week.
Mhm.
Um, I'm going to the Omiya Bonsai Museum. So basically, what it is it's actually a little village of bonsai trees.
Oh.
So in the museum part of it, you can take photos, but when you go through the gardens, you can't.
Mm.
There's no photos allowed. So I'm really wanting to like. I'm just envisioning myself with the demi palette and my little watercolor brushes
Oh,
and like in my traveler's notebook like doing a little bonsai sketch. Like I want that to be my reality.
that's so cute. Also, I guess you're bringing the demi palette then.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm planning on it and I'll have the professional April Wu help me fill it up.
That's right. You're gonna fill it up there. That's so fun. Yeah, the garden. I feel like for me, bonsais are not that
Mhm.
big of an attraction. But you said Mike
Yeah.
likes it, right? So that's why you're also.
Yes. Yeah, he's super into it and he's really sad that he's not going,
I
but
mean, he could have if he
maybe
figured out his
I
passport
know
stuff.
if yeah, he'll get to hopefully if we go next year. Who knows.
um, but anyway, cool list. I like it.
Yeah.
My top three things. First one, the food. Like I said, I
Oh
planned
yeah.
it to the T. I was nervous about my trip before I had all my food plans nailed down. Like I didn't care about sightseeing. I needed to know where I'm eating at, like restaurants wise.
April is the opposite of
I
me.
needed to know exactly. You should see my itinerary. It's like half hour like marks, like increments.
Is it like the guy the meme of the guy that's like got the whiteboard where he's got all this stuff scribbled on it and like pointing to different
I know,
things and
and
like
it's like just all the restaurants. I have my itinerary in an Excel sheet with half hour increments with exact
that's
timings
intense.
to the specific eateries that I wanted to visit. But I'm just extremely excited for the desserts.
Yeah.
Shaved ice for one. Cream soda is like a no brainer. Of course, if we get to go to a retro cafe, it's a kitzaten. That would be.
If we get come on.
I mean, it's a given. Matcha
Yeah.
floats, maybe like when we're in Kyoto, maybe when we're in
Mm,
Uji,
I'm excited.
definitely matcha floats. Fruit parfait, like
Hmm.
especially I think what is the fruit that would be in season when we're there though? Strawberries, I think. So
What? No.
winter.
Strawberries in season now? Or no,
During the winter, isn't it strawberries?
is
I don't know.
it?
I'm just sad I missed the Momo season in Kurashiki and Okayama.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
I think grapes or something like that is
Mm-hmm.
coming into
Or
season. Ah,
yuzus.
so fruits parfait And then finally, Mont Blanc's, the chestnut
Oh
dessert.
yeah, you're
I
obsessed.
am gonna go so crazy. This is the season for it. All the Mont Blanc desserts that I can have and variations of it, I will be consuming them
Nice.
without a doubt. Like my biggest fear for this Japan trip is I have digestive issues or my feet hurts. Like these are the two things that
Mm,
I'm like horribly afraid of. Um,
it'd be not great.
terrified of. So those are two things. So I'm gonna try to pace myself, both eating pace and walking pace.
Hmm.
Other than that, I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Second thing, bath. I'm so excited for bath. So I all the hotels I book have either natural hot springs or like
Oh wow.
public bath facilities, like the big bathhouse that
Hmm.
instead of using the bath in your own hotel room, you can use the public ones where you see other naked people together and you just soak in a perpetually
Yeah,
hot tub, basically. Especially the ones where you get to go into the outdoor ones, so it's like cool on the outside, but
I
you're
know those are the
but you're
best.
warm on the inside. That is like the quintessential experience that I yearn for. And it really saved my life last trip because every day I would just be so tired. My legs would just hurt so bad. And then I do a 11 p.m. soak in the bathtubs.
Ooh,
And then it's as if it's just all magically disappeared until the next morning. So
nice.
I'm really excited about
See,
that.
I'm a little bit concerned just with my
That's right.
tattoos.
You have the
Like
bigger ones now. Yeah.
it's gonna limit, you know. And I know that there are hot springs that accept tattooed people, but I have to like search ahead of time, which I've sort of done, but I'm like I still don't know if I'm gonna go. But I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Or you could buy, like, with my second plan was to buy a bunch of special bath salt, and then you can just do it in the hotel bathrooms.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Which are also probably nice.
Yeah, there's a few
Yeah.
brands I have my eyes on. Then I'm gonna hit up a few of the
Nice.
cosmetic stores and then just stock up on
Mm.
really high quality bath salts.
Okay. I need your lists. I need to know what to
It's
get.
so good. This one, this new one I'm recently obsessed with, literally looks like a tea bag. Like you can see the contents in it, and so it's like
Ooh, I
you're
like that.
soaking. It's not like
Like you're
powder.
steeping.
Yes, it's like you're steeping in your bath. It's so nice, and then like it's
Cute.
not overpowering like chemical artificial yuzu smell. It's a very gentle like peach tea vibe. Oh, I love it
Ooh,
so much.
yeah.
And I would like sit in my bath and just kind of kick that pouch around like kind of like I'm
I like
yeah,
that.
I want to get more of that on on this trip. And then the
Yeah.
last thing I'm really looking forward to, like you, is I plan a Kyoto portion for my trip, and I've
Yay.
never really fully get to enjoy Kyoto in my previous Japan trips ever. My first time to Kyoto, I was actually visiting with my family to Osaka, and then
Mm.
I extended my trip by 1 day with my aunt Jessie because she had to work, and I just took a day trip from Osaka to Kyoto, and
Mm.
and
Yeah, because they're not too
yeah, it's
far.
not too far, but I only got like 5 hours that day, like because I had to make it
Mm.
back for dinner. So I think I, I think I did like the Kiyomizu, the most prominent temple,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
I want to go there at night, by the way, when
yes, the night one is apparently very beautiful. And then so I went to that one only, and then I proceeded to go look for the stamp. You know that very famous stamp
Yeah.
store in Kyoto, or is it? Yes, it's in Kyoto.
Oh,
Something
maybe I
ta,
don't know.
I don't know, the one that Mitz carries in the stationery selection. So that very old fashioned stamp
Oh.
place with
Oh,
the
cool.
lady's head, you know that one. And then and so I went to a stamp shop and I went to Kyoto Loft. That was what I did when I was in Kyoto
Nice.
my first time. And
Hey, you hit up the important
then
stuff.
my second trip was um I went to I went last year, and it was like on the way to Himeji. So we landed we got to Kyoto at like 6 p.m., which is when everything started closing. And then we had to
Mm,
leave the next day at 10 a.m. So I only got like we woke up at like 6 in the morning to go sightseeing because you know we didn't have
yeah.
time. So I got a really nice experience at the Fushimi Inari, the Inari gates,
Mhm. Mhm.
the whole tunnel of red torii gates. So I
Yeah.
got to experience that. But that again is like a small chunk of Kyoto. Like we we
Yeah.
didn't barely get to see anything. Like I still have not ever set foot on that geisha path, like what they call that, the little road
Oh yeah.
leading like with all the stores, the old style Kyoto buildings. I didn't get
Yeah.
to experience that. So this time I planned like 3 full days in Kyoto, going to Uji too, and then just really determined to have a good time and maybe go to Tag Stationery like I mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
Um,
Maybe go. You know you're going.
and then like Kyoto, of course, all the matcha desserts. There's this
Mhm.
crepe place I want to eat where they make matcha crepe and have like all your delicious red bean mochi
The red
matcha
bean.
goodness just rolled up into a crepe.
I'm really getting
I'm
excited.
so excited. We're gonna take so much photos and we're gonna
Yes.
fill up an entire refill. I think I'm gonna fill up two entire refills actually. One for Tokyo section and one for Kyoto section.
Oh,
I'll be there
nice.
more longer than you anyway, so yeah,
Yeah, that's
we're
true.
gonna have a lot. Okay, now the important wrap up part that kind of ends the section is what are you bringing to Japan and how are you packing for it? Oh my
So,
god, you're using the Yudo water cup. That's what I'm
no
bringing too.
way.
Ah,
Okay, that's
oh my
cute.
gosh.
That's very
Okay,
cute.
go
So,
ahead.
we're being Stationery Cafe matching ladies, and of
I
course,
was gonna
I don't
bring the
actually.
Kyoto TN too. Oh my goodness.
Dude,
Kelly, we are connecting in so many ways right now.
we're the same, and here we go. I've got it. What color elastic do you have on it?
I was gonna do red
I was thinking about switching mine out
because like it's
with a
gonna look
different
very
color.
like contrasty, kind of like when you go to the temples, it's gonna look really nice with the
Yeah.
red.
Oh yeah. And so right now I do have the Kyoto charm on it, and I've got like the olive green
Oh, nice.
elastic band. But I do have a red one like sticking out the
Oh,
bottom.
nice. I was gonna do the
Uh,
Kyoto charm and then the milk bottle from the Yudo set.
oh yeah, that's
Yes.
cute. Um, so yeah, I've got my starting out with my B sides and rarities orange canvas pouch thingy.
hmm
And I don't know if I'll actually bring these, but these are like I'll probably bring this Yudo
The
sticker
Yudo
sheet
sticker
with the
sheets, perfect usage.
yeah.
I mean, when other than this trip?
Um, and then I've got this is the insert that I decided to use. It's it's like this one that like you practice drawing or
Oh, I
whatever.
remember that one.
And I was able to download or I guess not download. If you have a Suica card, you can add it to your Apple Wallet,
hmm
and so I actually used one of those Traveler's Town sticker. What do they call these business card
hmm
holder sticker?
Yeah.
And I put the Suica card in this insert because I don't actually need the physical card anymore. I can just use
Nice.
the digital one.
Nice.
But I just thought it would be cool to like have in my Japan insert. So I've got that. I think I might be bringing this pencil board just because I'm really
The Pan
cool.
Am one. Yep.
The Pan Am one from 2016. And then here's my little Udo postcard insert. So it's on the watercolor
hmm
paper, and I really like it because
hmm
it's got like the perforated
Yes.
top, and then you can write the place that you drew the picture and then who you wrote it
hmm
to. It's just so unique, and I don't know. I'm considering doing a little drawing and love note for Mike every day because that would be
Oh,
cute.
that's cute.
But I probably won't have time.
Actually, no. I'm gonna sleep tonight. Nice.
At least like one drawing and a bunch of love notes. I don't know.
Nice. Okay.
Something cute like that. And then I wanted to say um in the zipper portion of
Mm-hmm.
the canvas pouch, I keep my passport in there
Oh, okay. So you literally
because
store
it's
your
like
passport in your traveler's notebook.
because it's secure.
Nice.
Nobody's gonna mess with it.
Nice.
Oh wait, are we going over
Yeah,
everything?
go ahead. Like,
Oh,
just
okay.
go over.
This is you asked what are you bringing stationery wise, and I'm like, shoot, I haven't actually thought it all out yet, but um the TSL leather pen roll with watercolor brushes, I might not do that. I might just bring this guy.
The Delphonic
My
medium. Oh no, the
it's
small.
the S size. The medium's too big, I feel
I'm
like.
thinking about bringing my small too, but in the mustard yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like put a bunch of you can fit a bunch of watercolor brushes in there with your what did I say? Microns, mechanical
Mm-hmm.
pencil, what else? Correction tape, eraser. And then I wrote in parentheses, will buy hella glue tape in Japan. Oh my god, I'm so excited to stock up. Because that stuff's hard to find out
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, washi sample cards. I mean, is that important? Because I'm looking at my washi collection and I'm like, oh yeah, I can bring this and that. I'm like, you're gonna just buy a bunch of washi when
That's
you're
right.
there. Who are you trying to like? What are you trying to do? Um, and then I may also buy a Canon IV2 in Japan
Mm.
because it's another thing that I've misplaced in my move, and I'm really upset because I use it all the time to print out little pictures.
My sister's
But
gonna get one of the Instax Evos while
oh,
she's in Japan. The one that prints out Polaroids, but also can act as like a little camera. So she's going to Big Camera to buy
oh,
that there too. Um, but yeah,
oh,
it's a little portable printer. What if you bought it and
yeah.
you came home and you found the original one?
That's I intend to do that,
That's
and then I'll just
expected.
have two. Yeah.
That's expected. Okay.
um, and then I wrote, "Can I limit myself to bringing 3
Because
fountain pens
I'm
only?"
only
Because that's
limiting
what
myself to 3 fountain pens.
I. I. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna buy at least the 823, and of course, I'm not just gonna buy the 823. There's got to be something else too.
Nice.
But I
That
don't know,
actually
man.
reminds me. I probably will unbox my pens while I'm in Japan, so I probably need to bring extra koozies to hold the extra pens I'm receiving, even though I'm only planning to bring 3 pens for this trip.
So, okay, what 3 are you
I
planning to
I'm
bring?
gonna
That's my
I'm gonna share. I've planned my
yeah.
3 pens, but before I go to my part, I want to ask you one final question. Which backpack are you
Hmm.
using on your daily basis? Like the
Oh
out and about.
shoot.
Which one are you gonna use? I'm curious.
Why would you ask me that? Because I have no idea.
Don't you usually use your donut like when you're in the?
I don't have a donut.
No, sorry, not the
I have the
donut. The
Fjallraven.
yeah, the can when you are in town.
Yeah, that's historically what I do.
Hmm.
But now I don't
No,
know,
I was
April.
wondering because I wanted to know which one are you bringing.
Oh, because you want. Oh, shoot.
I
Yeah.
couldn't decide if I want to bring a cankin
Hmm.
or the donut in the small,
Oh, shoot.
or my thing where I hitch a strap to my Delphonic M, which and it becomes
I do
a
like
side
that.
bag. That was also very convenient for me.
Maybe I can buy a strap.
Of course you can.
That's kind of a good idea. Maybe I will bring the big
I,
one.
I know what I'm gonna buy in Japan. I'm gonna add it to my one of my 3 things I can't wait to buy on my list. I need to put it on my phone. It's the Delphonics waterproof one with the green because no one's selling it here yet, or
Oh,
or they're
yeah.
always sold out. I have a list here on my phone things I need to buy.
Hmm.
Delphonics waterproof green. Nice.
Wow.
And then so I planned 3 pens for my trip, and I color coded it for this trip. Um, so the first one's gonna be I have them right here.
Shizuoka strawberry. I'm just guessing.
Oh, flash through your eyes. The first one's gonna be the orange Twisby.
Oh, a
A
Twisby.
Twisby for its tight capness, minimal
Mm-hmm.
leak, endless capacity for if I want to write a lot. So this one's going to be my writer pen. But I kind of want to
I have the
put
same
a
one.
nice orangey color into it. Because I chose this orange because I think it's going to look good when I hold it up to the foliage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so
Like if
true.
I go to Kyoto and it's just orange all around me, I'm going to hold up my Twisby orange. Uh,
Hmm.
so that's why I'm bringing this one. Is this called a heat? I think so. The Twisby heat.
Yeah.
Okay, second pen I'm bringing. Kelly, focus. She's looking for her pens now.
I'm trying. I can't find it. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Focusing.
my capless, the Usagiya X O'Hara Museum Monet
It's so
capless because I
pretty.
will be going to its birthplace, which is the O'Hara Museum in Kurashiki, and I hope
Oh,
they have a little
cool.
pond in the back, which they credit to like Monet's water lily pond. So I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
there and hold this pen there.
So is that specifically for the convenient clicky of it all?
That too, and like the green is gonna be really nice for all the matcha theme things that we're gonna
Nice.
do. And then the third one is actually kind of an interesting selection in my opinion. Is actually the Esterbrook gar-
I was just thinking I want to bring my
garden one.
Esterbrook honeycomb.
The honeycomb. Oh, you bring the honeycomb. So mine is the what is this? The garden one,
Botanical
botanical
Gardens.
garden. So, and
It's really
and it's
pretty.
got CY's techo nib, so I can journal in Chinese.
My honeycomb has CY's Techo nib.
We can buy it and then we can like pair up, like we can like match it while in Japan. So
That's just very
and
cute. I'm upset
I
that I
like this one because it also reminds me of the foliage. Like it's got red, brown, yellow, green. Like it's gonna look
yeah,
so
see
good when
when
I put it on the ground, like among leaves. People like you're throwing your pens on the
yes.
ground, but that's what I'm gonna do.
So when that pen released, I remember thinking like it looks so fall and it released in like the
I
summertime. But
know.
I found it by
On
the
the
way.
honeycomb, nice.
It's so good. It's so
That
pretty.
one's gonna look nice for the fall as well. So now my question is just like I think I have only 2 more weeks to decide what ink do I want to ink these up with because they're all
Oh, you haven't inked them
none
up?
none
Oh
of
my
these are
gosh.
none of these are inked. I wanted some of them to be a practical color for journaling and some to be like
Mm.
orangey. Like I have autumn oak
Hmm.
waiting in a bottle.
Oh, I think I want to put autumn oak in here because it's like a really good
Yeah, and the
match.
honeycomb, perfect. Maybe I'll put that in my
Yeah.
garden, botanical garden one.
Yeah, and then we can be matching Techo Estes. Cute.
Okay, so there's that. That's my three
Nice.
fountain pens I'm bringing to Japan. Other
Okay.
things
You're making me
I'm
think.
bringing my Traverse notebook. I'm gonna bring the Kyoto one. I'm actually thinking about bringing two Traverse notebook this time, like two cups
For the different
for
photo
like
ops,
one
right?
for
Yeah.
Tokyo Lake. I want to bring the Tokyo Station one I bought last year, and
Oh,
then
okay,
when I
yeah.
go to Kyoto, I'm gonna show my like bring my Kyoto one. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm,
mean, it's just an extra piece of leather. Doesn't
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't add that much weight. So I'm gonna do those two, and then like I said, I'm gonna probably use two refills. I'm gonna use the Yudo one for my Tokyo
Mhm.
leg, and then for the Kyoto one, I'm still debating between using one of my Kyoto refills or something else. I'm not really sure. So something to think about. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my pocket palette. I actually am gonna go pocket palette because I feel like convenience is the key here. I don't need my folio size. I'll probably bring the travel and
Mhm.
sketch. It just looks so nice. Like the bronze is gonna look so good against the fall leaves. I'm pairing everything to the fall leaves. Um, tape samples, so like washi samples, like you, I have a bunch of them. I'll just grab like a handful. Sticker release paper. I usually bring
Oh, of
the
course.
passport
Yeah.
size, even though I use the regular one.
Mm,
It's just enough to hold enough stickers.
yeah. That's a
Um,
good point.
I'm gonna bring a pen case. I like you were thinking the Delphonic S, right? I'm thinking
Mhm.
maybe even smaller than this, maybe just a TSL, regular
Oh, one of
pouch like
these.
these. Um,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the regular engineering one. And so I'm just gonna bring like the pocket scissors, the saksa, the poche, or something like that. Um,
Yeah.
some double-sided tape, the key Traverse notebook discontinued ones. Like finally, I'm gonna use them. The one where it's like little rectangular strips on the. It's like refill number.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I still have
I'm like
those.
Kelly, don't you know that? uh,
Yeah, of
so that
course.
one, good.
010.
That's right. I don't know numbers. Kelly knows the glue tapes. And I was thinking of bringing some Polaroid pocket holders, the one that Hobonichi makes, the yellow little transparent
Oh,
sleeves,
yeah.
because I'm gonna take a lot of Polaroid photos for this trip. If my sister ended up getting the Evo, I'm gonna have her print me a bunch of Polaroids. And I said all of
Nice.
this, all of the above I just listed, should all fit into a medium Delphonics pouch.
Oh, for
Hmm.
sure. Well, these things are big.
Yeah, the medium size is
It's
pretty
just,
spacious, so I think they should all fit into one, and that will just be my stationery pouch for Japan. Like nothing more than this because we're bringing a lot back.
hmm. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually a really good
Oh, and
idea.
I'm bringing my plotter. Sorry, I forgot about that. I'm gonna print out my itinerary, my half hour increment itinerary on the Bible size paper, like so it's
Mm.
gonna be like I can flip 2 days per page, so I can see
Oh, that's
what's going
smart.
on. So my plotter is gonna be my like planner for the trip, while the
Yeah.
TN
I'm
is gonna
just,
be like the illustration thing.
see, I'm kind of doing I drew out a little, well, I
You
don't want to
drew
go
the
too close,
itinerary
but
on your TN. Okay,
yeah,
that
it's,
works.
I don't know.
That works.
I'm messing around.
I wanted to print it on the plotter paper and then just
No, I
have it
like
all be professional looking.
that.
Nice.
I'm never professional looking.
I think this is another one of our long episodes, but we can't help it.
No, that's
Let's
okay.
just skip straight to,
Okay,
or you want to do the
no, one more
one
thing.
more thing.
We're not skipping anything. So because you said you're bringing a VP or a
Okay.
capless, and I don't know where it is, but I think I want to bring my
Mm,
clicky, my Curidas,
mm.
and I want to ink it with Ainezu, which is the ink I got at the Dallas
Oh.
show. It's like a blue black. It's a boring ink, but it's a boring ink with um what's the word? Like there's some slight haloing
Oh,
and a little bit of red sheen.
shading.
And it's good for, when you need a boring ink because I find that I like boring inks now and it's weird. But anyway,
I know. What
yeah.
color should I use? Maybe I'll ink my heat, my Twisby heat with the Shizuoka orange.
That's a bold choice.
Is it
It's
too light
the
for a trip?
Shizuoka orange. I feel like it's not too light. Is it extra fine?
No, my all my nibs are at least medium.
Oh, all my nibs are me. Yeah, no. that should probably that'd probably be pretty. It would be like a nice little
Yeah.
contrast.
I do need a darker ink in one of those though, so I'll have to think about it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um
I feel like you could do like a dark green in the Monet vanishing point.
mm,
Capless, sorry.
the capless.
I'm also considering getting the capless Hobonichi if we go to
Oh my
Tobichi.
god,
Do they
they
sell it
do
there?
have it there. I've seen it.
That's so stupid. Why do I want that?
It just says Hobonichi on it. It's a black.
But it's so cool. I don't
It's
know.
all matte though, which is kind of cool.
But then it has like the silver nib
Yes,
though.
yes.
It's stupid.
I actually, here's the thing. I have nothing I want at Tobichi because I
Really?
bought everything I needed for Hobonichi this year.
Oh.
So Tobichi will just
You
be kind
know,
of like a look around kind of thing
yeah.
for me.
Tobichi's so far out of the way
But
though.
it's next to Bunko Box, so it's a
Oh, it
that's what
is? Oh,
that's why we
shoot.
planned that day, Kelly.
Oh my god.
Like after your bonsai museum, aren't you meeting us? And yeah,
Yes,
so that's why
yes.
we're doing Rainbow Holic, then we're doing Bungo
Oh
Box,
my
then we're doing
god.
Tobichi.
That's gonna be a long
That's the
day.
group trip. At least you're close
Mm.
to Rainbow Holic where you were from the bonsai garden, cause
Oh,
cause it's
right.
also
Is it?
eh, same
Oh yeah,
direction.
I don't know. Eh.
I also don't know the geographic well enough to make that claim, but I would just have to say you guys are in the same region, like
Okay.
Saitama-ish.
Nice.
um,
Yeah.
cool. So, what new things are you looking forward to?
Oh my God. Oh, well, that's also the creator shout out
Wait. Yes,
situation,
before I almost glossed over that
right?
part. Shout out
Gosh.
vendor.
Oh my God, I clicked on the wrong day.
Well, you
So
go first.
I know I shouted out Lindsay Scribbles, but another person is Notebook Overload
Ooh.
is her on Instagram, and then on YouTube it's Notebook Overload with two D's. Um, I think her channel is spelled normal, but like the URL is two
Mm-hmm.
D's. Anyway, she's a newer channel. She already has, I don't know, what, a few thousand subscribers. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a couple months old. There's something about the way she talks about journaling that like speaks to me. I feel like we're similar people.
Mm.
And I also noticed after I had put this in our little show notes, I was looking at her Instagram, and it's cool the way she uses the weekly section in the
Mm-hmm.
cousin. Like at the top of each week, she'll have, like, I think one week she said affirmation of the day, and like the next week she changed it to like a different prompt and
Mm.
kind of kept it interesting. And um she's just cool, and I recommend her. And you know,
Aw.
I'm I'm still a person that likes to watch YouTube videos. Which I know everybody's on Twitch, but I just can't hang.
I can't. Well, here's the thing. I've started uploading. I plan to upload all my VODs from Twitch on YouTube so people could comment on my video. So
Nice.
if you want to
Yeah.
hang out with me there,
Yeah, I might,
they are
honestly.
there now. I'm just chatting away. um, so my shout out is Barbara from Miso Paper is celebrating 5th anniversary of her shop in the UK this past week,
Oh yeah, that's
and it's amazing. She did some cool.
miso papers in the UK. Why don't I know anything?
She collaborated with some artists. Specifically, she made a PET tape
Oh yeah,
with
that's cute.
Nettle and Twig account. Maddie, who draws these super cozy
Not my roommate.
fall themed little items like foxes, acorns, mushroom houses, so just like super
Oh, that's
super
right
adorable.
up my alley.
So I bought
Yeah.
a roll from her because of that special collaboration. And then she also has
Yeah.
like a mystery bag, kind of like,
Mm.
and she collaborated with Show Happiness to do like little journaling girls, which is super cute. And she even like made this custom like Traverse notebook sized folder kind of thing.
Oh, I love when people do that.
I'm I'm secretly hoping my order comes like in time for my Japan trip because I would love to bring that clear folder to Japan because
Yeah.
it's fall themed. It's like fall foliage and this girl in her scarf holding a coffee. Like, what more can you ask for? Yeah. Oh,
That's it,
and
really.
the artist that does that clear folder is Funch Ninja, Funch Ninja, freelance illustrator in Scotland. Whoa, that's cute. The style is very Japanese, in my opinion. But anyway, she's really cool. Definitely go support her. She was on one of our Stationery Cafe episodes, and I really like
Oh,
her.
nice.
Um, so finally, to end this episode, new things, exciting things to look forward to.
Well, I'm not.
I mean,
Oh,
what are we excited for? Japan, I guess.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna say what I said because I just said we're going to Japan, but that's literally the whole episode.
I guess we're excited for Japan. Well, I'm excited to see you guys, like a bunch of people in Japan. I'm excited to meet them in person
Yeah.
again. It's gonna be like the big
Me
pen show
too.
reunion in many ways, right?
Yeah.
And what else? I'm excited for Christmas, like the holiday season in general.
Yeah, and I am too, man. It's kind of slow at work, which is like so foreign to me for November. Normally, I believe Oblation just had their holiday preview
Yes.
sale last weekend, so I'm like, man, no sales. I don't have to do sales. Like, I mean, I'm literally in sales, but
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 it's
you don't have to
different.
listen to Christmas music like
Oh
last
my
week.
god, that is seriously the best part. Oh man.
But
I'm just looking forward to enjoying and I feel like it's really the hibernating season for us, you
yes,
know? It's getting dark so
because of the
early
daylight
and like
saving. Oh,
which is so stupid. Can we just stop doing
oh!
that?
I know one thing I'm really looking forward to. So Starbucks Japan has their
Oh,
seasonal drinks out. Did you see when I shared it?
yes.
And they have this
Yes.
really delicious tasting one. I'm trying to translate it live right now. But
Which one?
cream puri brulee latte, cream brulee latte,
Well,
and
yeah,
then
but we have one of those, but it's probably
ju
different in
and then what
Japan.
is this one? Junpuru metore.
I know there's one that's like Joy Furu. Is that what you're looking at? The
Man,
joyful latte or joyful tea latte, which might be since Teavana still exists in
yes.
Japan, they have the joy tea. So I think it's going to be a joy tea
Joyful
latte, which
medley
I'm
tea,
really
cream brulee, and then
yeah,
gingerbread lattes.
yeah.
So I'm excited for.
I'm excited. I think I want to try all of them. But did I already talk about? I think I did last time that there's this like Portland inspired coffee shop
Oh
in
yes,
Japan that I want
right.
to go to.
That's right. You're going to that one.
I almost forgot about that. I need to plan that into my itinerary.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, there's
here's the new
just
drink that they have. It's called the Mary Cream. So
I saw that one. It's
it's a
matcha, right?
matcha frap, but what's merry about it? Maybe there's something
It's got a little reindeer.
something new
I
they
don't
did.
know.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, mascarpone.
Oh, mascarpone.
Mascarpone cream is at
That's
a
like
cheesy foam.
mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I bet
I
that's
bet
good.
that's good. Mary cream.
Yeah. Starbucks Japan
Starbucks
is so much
Japan is so much
better.
better. I'm so excited.
It really is.
um,
I mean, with the exception of PSLs, that's all I can
oh,
say.
yeah,
Oh, I got a peppermint mocha. I think it was yesterday, and I thought about you.
nice. Because peppermint mocha is my soul drink this season.
Yeah, it's really good. It just hits
Mm-hmm.
different.
Oh well, so this is this long episode. I hope you enjoyed.
You're welcome, and we
I hope
apologize.
you enjoyed us ramble on about a trip that we've been talking about for how many episodes already. It's
It's been a long time
we're gonna
coming.
talk about it one more time when we come back, but then we'll finally
Yep.
finish this.
Yeah. Well, we'll be. We have to talk about everything we just talked about, but
Yeah,
retrospectively.
exactly, exactly. Just one more time. Bear with us for one more episode, and then we will go back to the regular Stationery Cafe programming
Yeah,
instead of Stationery Cafe in Japan.
which is so
Oh
cute,
my god. I
though.
can't believe you don't have an insert planned specifically for cafe hopping. Aren't you going to do something like that?
Well, I mean, like, I have like the
Okay, I
insert.
guess. But
Now you've got me done.
but
I'm
like
like,
a
should I bring another
specific
one?
passport one maybe that just like collects all like each
Oh yeah, you're
page
right.
is the card of the coffee shop, you know.
Oh, okay, that's
Isn't that super
cute.
cute?
Thank.
Especially since you are traveling solo and you have the liberty of just
The liberty and the luxury.
popping and stopping wherever you want.
Yeah, damn, you're right. Hmm.
You're gonna have so many drinks in a day and not alcoholic, but like you're gonna have like matcha coffee and maybe one refreshment to like
I'm gonna be so
every
caffeinated.
day.
Afternoon milk tea. Let's
Royal milk tea,
go.
that's the
That's what.
thing. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
That's the one thing I can't stress enough that I'm
Bottled.
excited about is if you go
Bring back a large
if
bottle.
CY takes you to those like coffee cafe shops, like the Japanese one where
Hmm.
they hand warm and like stir your milk tea, and they're served in these cute little
Oh
teacups.
shoot. Oh my
Not
gosh.
like they
Yeah.
steep the tea and then they like hand stir the cream in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. No, that's what we
That's
need.
that's my favorite thing. Like milk tea never tasted so good. Like that was my
Yeah,
experience. Revelationary.
I gotta do it.
Hmm.
I'm so excited.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. This is April from Penguins Creative.
And Kelly from Kelly Love
See you guys
Letters.
when we're back from Japan.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.